OK, Premier League 100 Club member Darren Bent is alongside us this morning, so it's now time for a reinvented version of this.
Shaken, not stirred.
Ashley Young into the Pilshire, right footed, side footed towards the far post, comes back to Darren Bent, and Darren Bent scores on his debut.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Hop in, it's time to take a spin in Darren Bent's Aston Martin DB5. Hello, Miss Moneypenny.
Oh, dude, the best thing when we're listening into that, apart from the fact that we're just chuckling along, is Darren's face. He's heard it how many times, Darren?
Loads.
And
I hate
yet
it every single time.
You cringe every time.
I think it kills me. Imagine you're James Bond and you go to him, I expect you to die. I mean, he's not going to be scared at all. He's going to laugh at you, Bentley.
Sinister sound in the voice, is there?
You're going to have to say it as if you are going to kill him. You expect him to die. You know, the way you said it there, you'd be sitting there with a cup of coffee, man. Aye, right, Bentley, whenever you're ready. You know?
Oh, I can't wait. This will be fun. Well, of course, you do realise, Darren, we are talking to the movie star that is Ali McCoy, so that's why he can give us tips.
Glory, was it? What's
Shots of Glory.
Shots of Glory, yeah. And it's a Blades of Glory. That's a film, though, isn't it?
That is a slightly different film.
It certainly didn't go down in that.
So we are sitting alongside the mastermind expert and James Bond enthusiast, Darren Bent. And with that in mind, we want to hop into his DB5. So what happens now is Ali and I are going to ask 5 burning questions that we need answered. You're going to have 30 seconds to state your case with each answer, and then your time is up. So, Ali, I'm going to ask the first question, if that's all right with you.
Yep.
All right.
Of course it is.
Here we go. Darren, have Arsenal paid the price for not spending in January? Let's not forget, no party, no Tierney. Are their top 4 hopes over?
Not over, but they've not helped themselves. But then you look at the likes of them, Arsenal, West Ham, Wolves, Manchester United. The only team that did strengthen in January, and although it was only 2 signings, was Tottenham. Look at the impact the 2 signings have made. Kulusevski and Bentancur both been brilliant. But when you look at who Arsenal let go, Maitland-Niles, Balogun, Kolasinac, Callum Chambers, I mean, just hold on to a couple of them. I know these guys might not necessarily play, but when your squad's as thin as it is, you just need strength and depth. And right now, Arsenal don't have that. You're right, Partey and Tierney, big misses. So I guess Arsenal have really got themselves to blame.
Right,
brilliant, bang on the 30 seconds as well, Benty. You never cease to amaze me. Your timing, run into the box, man, perfection. Now here's a good question for you. Does Ivan Toney deserve an England collar?
I can answer that one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if it was a World Cup squad tomorrow, it might be difficult because he's not had any experience. But if there was a squad being announced tomorrow, I'd fully expect him to be in it. I think he's
before Tammy?
No, I think Tammy would be in there as well. My 3 would probably be Kane, Tammy and Ivan Toney. I know Watkins scored in the last squad, but maybe for Aston Villa his form hasn't been as good as Ivan Toney's.
I'm just smiling.
But no, yeah, he fully deserves his opportunity. And no, Gareth likes to promote within if you've got international experience at youth level. But this guy's had a really, really good season. Scored goals, created goals, led the line really, really well. Yeah, he does.
Benty, was your answer influenced in any way, shape or form by the fact you might have got clipped round the ear hole? You know,
I was slightly concerned about what had happened, but I said no.
If Danny Murphy can talk about Liverpool and say neutral, everyone would want Liverpool to win. I can be a neutral and Ivan Toney.
True.
But no, I think he does deserve it.
Yeah, of course he does.
And I'll tell you who else should. Rico Henry.
He's a good player.
Very good left back for Brentford. Anyway, let's move on because this is not Radio Brentford. I could list a few, I'm sure. What about Heung-min Son? Does he get into any Premier League team?
Yes, I think he does now. The one that was an exception was I always used to think, would he get ahead of Mane? Probably a couple of seasons ago, not last season because Mane had a bit of a down year. But Heung-min Son, he steps up all the time, scores goals, creates goals, can finish with either foot. I think he'd on that left-hand side, I think he would get into any Premier League team now. City as well, yeah, I think he'd get in there as well. I think he carries such a goal threat. He's intelligent with his movement. As I said, he can finish. He consistently every season scores goals as well. So yeah, I think we put him in there.
Okay.
Now this is an interesting one, Benty. I did enjoy this. Danny Murphy yesterday on the station was telling the nation that every neutral should want Liverpool to win the title. Is he correct?
I don't know because I get it because people are looking at it from the whole, I'm guessing the spend of Manchester City to Liverpool. But I mean, I've got a couple of Liverpool friends and they do my head in because they rub it in my face all the time. So I'm pretty sure, I'm not quite sure I want them to win, simply for I can't bother to hear them completely rubbing it in. Look at us, look at us, look at us. So I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I've got really nothing against either team. If you're asking me who I think will win it, I think Manchester City. But if Liverpool win it, I'd go, fair enough. But as I said, I'm a bit partial because I can't be bothered to have my friends rubbing it in my face all the time.
All right, okay. Well, that's fair enough. We all have our reasons why we might not like a particular team.
Who do you prefer to win, Ali?
Do you know something? I'm the exact same as you. I want the best team to win, but I'm leaning towards Manchester City. I think they'll win. I just think they'll win all their games from now on in. I really do. I think the importance of it. The only thing that might cost them it would be the Champions League. But I genuinely want the best team to win. I think that they're two fantastic sides.
Yeah.
All right, last question then. Britain's Got Talent is back this weekend. Had a little bit of a break, didn't it? What would you do if you had to have an audition, Darren?
But the only thing I could think of was when I was in school, I played the steel pans.
No way!
Yeah, they did it in my school. Yeah, there was like.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so I ended up playing that for quite a long time. So probably do that. Something to do with that. I played drums for a bit, but I feel like the steel pans is cooler. It's nicer.
Pans. How long did you play that for?
About a year.
Did you have to do any exams, or is it just
No,
a bit
it was,
of fun?
it was one of them where they just said anyone who wants to do it, you can do it. So I went one break. I think it was either that or detention. It was people out of.
Hang on. Did you do the
play
recorder?
what did you play your pans to?
So again, what do you mean?
What tune was on?
I can't even remember. I cannot remember. But I remember it was that or detention, and I ended up doing that, and then just keeping it going for the rest of the year because I enjoyed it.
That's amazing. I like the option of a steel pan drum rather than recorder.
Might get someone ordered here and see if I can. Light
that
fire again. Light that fire again.
Let's not go that far.
Every time there's a guest on, ding ding ding, or something like that.
Is that how it was? Ding ding ding.
Yeah, no, but, little something.